Hello there. So there was some error there. Wanted to try Total War mod with Germany. So let's begin. I added various other mods such as EU4 ideas, so it would make it, well, fun. And there are other mods that make it more interesting, let's just say. Mm. This is alright. I need Battle.net. Battle.net plays comps are better for if you are in a war, and so AI is dumb in the conferences. No, Luftwaffe. Yes, Luftwaffe. Let's create, let's do Rhineland and get some ships. So I have political power. As you can see, it's clearly different when you have mods, but it will basically give you not manpower, so yeah, I don't need to. So let's see, I can continue. You might click with World War Holden. This is for additional effects. English version because that's I think Chinese originally, not. And this Military Academy, which I remember from that's for like 20 mods actually, 19. So yeah. Yeah, let's create. Yep, correct. Revolution Light. You can create light tanks. Let me show you what I mean. Leader creates one. It's basically like a trait. You can just give you a leader average of all sorts of crazy bugs. And you don't need to basic. And you don't need to bother with stability or war support once you do it. Once you get a couple of things here. And take right, it's correct. You can explain further by using great possibilities GUI mod or the non-GUI version. Basically, it gives you the options to have it is integrated right now even in a mod called Roto66 RP, which is featured on Tommy. So yeah, there's that. You can have this, split like this. Yeah. Loads, and why do I let the ships do? I won't add any more ships here. I think it's plenty because I'm lazy with it. I need like keys. It's this, 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 this. Perfect. Now I can leave it. I forgot I shouldn't have given Yes, I love the plotter. Anti, then God, and so forth. Power and well, this is a little bit modded. Normally it's 0.5. No, it's 15 in the normal. Also 56. The original it was 0.50. Yeah. Now I added 0.55 to it. So yeah, there's that. So it's like better than the others, generally speaking. You can have a revolutionary mind, this is normal. If you get the best stuff of it, maybe I'll basically share it. Forgot this just needs to be corrected. And then you go to some stuff, which will give you decision to get more political power, which I don't need. Because I can get even more political power like through minor, through constitutional monarchy normally, and emergency powers. Now I have all the political power. One, yes, see? 7, but only the 1 per day. And it would be even higher if I didn't have Mifo bills. And I want to maximize it. Here, vision recovery rate. Let's do some like this. What? And you can go for shoot support. You can also give some addition like through something like have better building and technocracy and other stuff. Terrorist rate. Organization terrorist fine. Because you will have effectively a decision that you will have to do to get rid of the mutual bills, and mutual bills aren't what I needed anymore. And then wait for bills anymore. Doesn't remember. Correctly. Or not. Who cares? Yeah, because in this in the total war mod you will just simply get the buff to basically in the end the buff you get is the dealing less total amount. But I have effectively can get this. But this will give you minus 10, I think. I'm not sure. Times 15, alright. Now you can just do terminate them, so just some minor amount of political power and basically you are taken care of. And I think half an amount you simply have you can do other things. Like, now you can do maybe I can go for group is the better. Why? What's the point? You get out the by 8% boost for just synthetic refinery. What's the point? There's no point. Because, well, some mods basically break the rubber refineries of this mod, so that's why they're not really properly said. So yeah, understand. But gearing, it doesn't matter. We'll choose. But gearing is the better option because eventually you basically reach a point where you simply will build notaries. There's a good argument for Hammer because it gives you 2% more factor output, but you don't keep him, I believe, if I remember correctly. Hammer Shaft, Hammer Shaft. No, but that's all I think you know about. But we will replace him with Spear in 1942, in February. So yeah, that's why you won't keep him. So therefore that decision is almost meaningless until that point. Because 2% factor boost is almost effectively meaningless. In almost every regard. Well, there is a point, but this means you wouldn't do really anything. That basically false equivalency, because actually the production cap will matter more, because you will get a production cap. You would need to have more node vectors constructed to basically make the output used for. But there's but after that, so therefore shaft is overall the better option, even though you will have slower build-up of motor vectors. Even if I do what I'm doing, and that is for basically the autarky. No, I want to go for this simple. And I'm going for Cheeto, but focus, no checks, focus, ignore, focus, auto, do this. No checks. Of course, you can do other stuff like head this, and you will simply have something like another 5% at the very least production, and then you simply use it. Now there's a little copper. You get this, basically get 5 base, and you get 5 base right now. So what am I doing? So let's exploit. Yeah, I even do that in a multi, but I'm not in a multiplayer, so that it doesn't matter if I cheat or not. And because I'm modded, so you got the other mouse, it will make me broken. And I'm just becoming broken faster. Alright. Alright. Where was I? Oh yeah, the research slot. Silver. I've never seen this one. In because you have for Battle for Monsters 3 or Greek in Total War, so they're going for George. I think since Battle for Monsters is like what? How much old? I thought it was a couple of months long. No longer. I don't remember already, but I know that it's quite a long time ago that it got made. Basically, you get yeah, it just flipped. It's on the right side and it's on the left side. Normally, you get left side here. This one. This is just because they had no. They just simply just switched the location of this part of the tree. I think I seen it the second time since like almost a year. Yeah, second time because it's generally speaking they go for metaxism. Even though this is pretty rare, very rare. How do I know that? Because I've seen it. Like Charabyte's front, and I get another 55%. Because normally you get just 15 here, because this would be gone. But now I get 20, because 5 plus 15 is 20. Because these things are not exclusive, just in the fact that you have to go for here first, without more cheats, and then you simply just well, as you've seen, I just cheated this and this, and I got to the first turn. And I should have cheated one more thing, but I'm done. I should have cheated this move towards autark. Yeah. Move towards autark is you get no this will be 0, but get minus 30% resources penalty. It's a pretty broken thing, and honestly, with that previous one, it's just I'm tempted. I'm really tempted because otherwise I will get majority of the debuff that I don't have for Chromium and well, not Chromium and others. In its mod, it's just Chromium and stuff combined. You need Chromium for more stuff in this mod, I believe. You need Chromium for radio as well, which is important to have both the headquarters. And without headquarters in the support company, you simply have almost no organization. You get something like 4% less organization, which is bonkers. You get a boost towards attack and towards everything. There's almost no reason. Look, the only reason that you do it less is you get some infinitely microscopic for producing. You will have the same division and a little bit of a weight for in supplies and in columns and trickle back if you have fiddle hospitals. Nothing else. Everything else is worse. Terribly worse. Fuel usage is meaningless in this. Why does it have fuel usage? Wait. All of them require fuel usage? What? I didn't know that. Well, that's new. But basically it means that you cannot have divisions without fuel, which is nonsensical because Germany famously had problems with fuel, and it had some sort of radios, and it functioned. Well, functioned. Well, in late war it didn't function properly, but of course it functioned, even without that much oil. So how the hell is that possible? Because what this represents, fuel, is, I would say, basically the fuel that you basically produce. Generally, this is why the refineries give me like 150 units of fuel is because any actual motorized division just simply eats up, right? Which is bonkers. You want to say that? Yeah, like in real life, so I see. But it just destroys balance, and it's sort of balance. Because you need to get. Oh, we need to make sure that they. Oh, rubber. I never knew that. Or the mother mod, because simply because this, or not this, well, sometimes this, but mainly the resources they can AI can do them, and basically AI can have like all rubber here. See? So you don't have to simply have to conquer something crazy like where is it? That is in this just to get the rubber. Because like it's in this in Malaysia where two places where you can get the rubber. Like what? What's the point? That's not how it worked. Because even USA, although artificially it was able to create from oil rubber, it's the truth. Synthetically, yeah. Then basically, yeah, such an accuracy. Is that early on? That's not the point. Because we look oil. Saudis had oil even before 1945. Well, they didn't have us. They didn't know that they were basically blessed with it at the time, but they had resource extractions already, and it was basically higher than some. It was something like 12. It was like 20,000 before 1945, and then it increased rapidly. So yeah, accuracy do help because you need to level all the resources. Yeah, and import them. Yeah, realism. Yeah, and then you will have to. I personally don't care. It's not that I don't care about realism, but realism in point of state that you cannot have somehow enough steel or chromium or something is nonsensical. It had some minor problems, but it wasn't so major on it up until something like late like 41 or 42 when it become clear, which is dumb, which I'm clearly not in. And then you would have, but that's not the point. You were going to increase the production. You will make an effort to basically make sure that you have autarky. This is what autarky meant. Basically, you basically the resource is extracted and try to find ways to basically use resources in your own country, and you will try to make sure that you are not dependent on imports. That's the basic cause of autarky. It's an economic problem. And yes, that's how it is. And you can see the definition. Self-sufficiency. That's basically the meaning to have altered. Basically, so you do not need to import something Yeah, you need to import, you need to import. No, you really don't. Actually, well, historically, you needed to import it because, well, yes, basically only rubble and auto, and that's it. Later tungsten, but that's not. I'm not going to perform complete historical accuracy because otherwise, what would be the point? I would basically make sure that I couldn't get Skoda before having Czechoslovakia. Yeah. Oh yeah. How much do I have? I will do. Yeah. You need to make sure you don't cheat. You need to not cheat because you have already all the power. You cannot. No, you don't. No, you really don't. Not in this mod. This mod basically and the Black Ice, which is its more annoying counterpart, because this Total War mod is based on Black Ice, and in there you will have to have researching new versions of fucking uniforms, which is not dumb. And you just simply just get the here's this because I got some XP and just simply just create a better stuff. And you don't need to simply reinvent the wheel because yeah, but you can't improve medical school and support equipment. I can improve uniform equipment because you go boss created the SS. Yes, that makes sense in Germany. Yes, uniform, SS uniform, not as the organization. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Great. And yeah, I can remove the London 30. It doesn't do anything to me. And then you don't do depot that it seems to have is meaningless. You can boost the default and can have. No, you don't. Yes. Actual effects. What the effect does. Oh, I didn't. That was dumb for me. Thought that the UK already broke it. Because generally speaking, UK breaks the treaty. I've seen it multiple times, and it just breaks the treaty outright. Because it's the only nation that has the. Because it's the only nation that's limping. Let's see. There's the gold, and you don't get the debuff. Nope. Why? Why do you want anti-fascist? I simply did not do the naturals before anti-fascism. I just really materialized the right land. That's really all I did. There's nothing else. I really did that bad. And no, building up some forces isn't that bad. Even though it breaks the territory of Versailles, and then 100,000 division, 100,000 men, this is nonsensical. Even today, they have some treaty that is just 40,000 higher, which is dumb. Yeah, that means a single population of single mm, mm, small cities basically is more bigger than military of one Germany. Yes, in real life. That's just I don't mean like 5 million, like 500,000 city. They really have less than 130,000 people. Basically, they're just simply well, but they were just the 1930s, early 1930s, not worse actually. People say that they have now new planes. They're they only actually didn't. Most of their stuff is actually old, and you can just check it out if you don't believe me. Yeah, I'm going for that in spirit base. This is just a boost towards when after you'll have like every week 100 manpower. It's just a 52,000 manpower, which is not bad actually. If you realize that because you can have baby boomers and baby boomers basically just are the baby boomers. Yeah, that's down. And I need to have some chromium because I don't have any chromium. Almost. And I don't have enough chromium. And aluminum and then there's stuff for production. Yeah, and tank. Wow, I'm still barely where I need to be. The mission right about. Focus, ignore, focus, no chance. Auto, no chance. Ignore. This is some serious stuff. Someone said the one. Is it good buff? Yes, it's good buff. It was 100 or 90%. 30% is almost meaningless. This I will have enough percent to basically make it meaningless. You build your yeah the proper not well, now this iron cross bullshit. They look at how ugly this looks. Dumb. I don't know who came up with it originally with this version. It's not even properly done. I don't know who created it, but it's dumb. Then I don't know about the movie. Not sure if I'm I'm for sure that this one is normal fuck. Yeah, it's yeah. And now you need to get some steel. Where? couple of days. Yeah, fully cancel. And just go for here and I will have full length. Not just for that. Yeah, that should be it. I'm ending the stream. Yeah, half an hour.